Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon here, and a couple minutes before. I thought I would come on and do a bit of watercoloring today. And I want to do something similar to this that I've done, but I want to do it with a flower. I've done flowers before, but different style. I've I've done this, and this is more with pen and ink and the different shades and stuff going on. But I want to do something different with a different flower with a similar background. So we'll be working on that. Um, I have been collecting a bunch of different things. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. And books and different types of magazines. And I've gotten some what I got today before I get into my watercolor is I went and I visited Taperology and it came today and I was so excited because I got this amazing box of goodies here. And this is a cotton linen that you can put things on. And then I got some rub-on stickers for my journals and the ATCs and the artist cards that I'm going to be making. So I thought that would be fun to do. And I got this one, which is like, oh my gosh, I was so happy when I seen this. This is my very first time getting from Taperology. So I was not sure what to expect. And yeah, so I ordered a couple of different things, so I was like so excited. So I got this one and this one and this one. Can't get them apart, can't get them out. So the flowers, like there's a lot of stuff here. And this one is the same thing. So I don't know why we got two of the same, but that's all right because I'll use them. And these. So I'll have to check my order to make sure because I wouldn't have ordered two of the same. So I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I saw this one and I just had to have it. So I got some of that. So I'll be doing some videos of some journal pages and different things like that. And the other thing I got was this. And it's like, ooh, and it had Amazon had a special on it too. It was $5 off, so I was even happier with that. But it has I've never had one of these, so it's like, oh, this is a treat. So, and this is all a nature special edition, so it's like it has so many different things in here, and I'm looking forward to using it. Stickers and how to make a leaf out of paper. And I know this is on a couple of places have this and have showed the full book, but it has like different papers in here. It has postcards, um, stickers, lots of stickers, which is nice. This is kind of kind of thick right there. I don't know what that is. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. It's almost like a journal cover. That would be nice. So like this is my first time getting one of these books, and I only got it because, like I said, there was a special running on Amazon, and it's like, all right, I can handle that price. And seed packets, more cards, more papers. Yeah, it is a cool book. Hey, Anne. So it was my first time getting one of these, and it's like, well, let's just see what's in there. So I thought, yeah, all kinds of stuff. Little leaf journal. It's like, oh my gosh, and some more cards. So I was quite excited. So that was pretty neat. So that was my stuff that I got today. Yesterday when I went to the doctor's, the lung doctor. I got to put this back here so I don't get my lines going across because of my fluorescent lights up there. Um, I picked up a couple of other books to look at, and one is this one, What Women Create. It was a special issue because where I go for my lung testing is it's actually in a co-op area and it's near a grocery store. So when I was done, I took a peruse through the magazine aisle, and they had this, and it was so inspirational, and I was excited to find some art books because a lot of the time when we go into stores and different things, there is not hardly anything. Hey, Keeks. There's not hardly anything that is left as far as art magazines. And it's like, my goodness, I couldn't believe it. So I was happy to find this. So I've been looking at this throughout the night and looking for things to create and make. And then I saw this one there. So I thought, yeah, why not? So I got lots of inspiration out of this one. I was really, really quite happy with the art journal book. I was a little sticker shock by the time I got to the grocery store, though, because here in Canada, this book is $20. It's like, holy moly. So, yeah, so that's what I've been checking on and looking at, and, just occupying time in between. And I did show this book um, the other day, and I have picked a flower out of this book, and I'm going to do this one. And Danny actually has a plant like this upstairs in our dining room, and I thought this would look kind of nice to do. So this is what I'm going to paint, but in a style like this. Yeah, Sherry, well, you're in Canada, so yeah, they're really hard to find. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put my book off to the side because you really don't need to see, the colorings and different things. So, oh crap, where did I go? I lost my chat there for a second. All right, let's pull this up so I can see it and I don't have to strain to look. They are very hard to find. Yeah, a lot of them are very expensive these days, and it's really hard to justify sometimes. But, when I was in there and I got my lung testing done, which they said my lungs work without my inhalers, they're at 79% function. With my inhalers, they function at 100%. So it's like it was good news and bad news. So it's like, well, guess my inhalers forever until we can figure out what the heck's going on. But anyway, I thought I'd spoil myself and, you know, just go in there, and I figured, oh, I got to the cash register and it's like, oh my God. So yeah, I spoiled myself. But anyway, we're going to do something similar to this. And we're going to put it, if I can keep this without, see what happens? I need to have this up there so it doesn't put those stupid lines. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is, and it's getting on my nerves. Let's just see what happens if I turn a light off. All right. Well, that's better. It's a little darker in here, but that's okay. You can see. Hey, Teresa. Belinda. Welcome, everybody. I thought I'd do a little bit of watercoloring today. Let me just move some stuff out of my way, because I don't need that stuff sitting. So I can have this on here so I don't have lights going. Well, it might not now because I turned the overhead light off. So that might work. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on my little lily flower there, anthurium or whatever it is called, and it's in pinks, yellows, and greens. So that's what we're going to put on here. And instead of me drawing while online, I decided to go ahead and do it prior to. I was watching Anne gel print, and I was drawing my page out so I could not have to bore you with that part of it, with the drawing. So I got these new brushes. I can't tell you exactly what they are because nothing is really in English. They were on Amazon. But I'm going to say this card because I really like the characters and stuff on there. So I will be putting that in my canna lily. It's possible, but it calls it an anthurium. Can't see it. It doesn't want to focus. It's an anthurium. Anthurium. So I figured, and aw, well, yeah, I know I could have drawn it. Well, but anyway, we're going to be doing um, the calla lily type stuff first, and I am going to be using my golds. Yes. Yes, it's watercolor. I was drawing first. I was drawing while I was watching Anne. So I'm going to loosen up my brush here a little bit. And I drew this actually in Stabilo pencil. So it is water soluble. So you won't actually see those lines. But I'm deciding on where I want to start first, and I think it's a pinks. So I want to just show you what my desk looks like right now. There's my watercolor lineup. My book is over there, so I can see it. So I do have all of this set up, and my little poop cup is over there, ready to go. So you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to look and see what I have as far as pinks. Thanks, Kathy. Yeah, that's all of my watercolors. That's everything I own right there in front of me. And what I'm thinking of doing is designing my own watercolor palette, or I am going to just get a really long serving dish and put my paints in the serving dish because it's really a pain having them in the trays. I mean, it's nice having these palettes, but then I have to pull them each time. Like they're better for taking out different places. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a pink of some sort. And what I have, looking at them, is I have this pink, which is in M grams. Over here is Daniel Smith. Now I have the opera pink and I have a quinacridone pink. I'm not sure what I want to do first. Now the quin pink looks like it's more that color, But then over here, we only have the darker color. So I don't have, I mean, I could use it, but I think it's more of the shading color. So I think I'm probably going to go with either the Quin Pink or the Opera Pink. Hey, Joyce. So yeah, the lightest color. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take a little bit of water and I'm going to put it on there. And the stupid little husky fluff all over the place. So pardon the husky fluff. It happens. It happens. So that's where we're going to start. We're going to start with that. I'm going to get the excess water off my brush. It just seems it doesn't want to come off. There's my tissue box. Oh, there's my roll of paper towel. That will work. Paper towel will work. Pardon the husky fluff, yes. It never fails though, you know? Yes, that's gonna look really good. And I know my paints are over my picture, but you can get to see what I'm doing. So we're just going to just go gently down in. And I used a orange to create my lines. This brush is pretty nice. So this is coming down into here, but I have to leave this because this is a lighter color in here, but it's a pinky color in here. And I hope you can see this all right. Me too. Me too. So, and it fades out to the end. So that's what we have to work towards. We bring it down from a dark to a light. So we're just going to fade that out. Well, we could actually take some of this and bring it in here because it's darker in here as well, and bring it up. How many people like to watercolor? I like to watercolor. Hey, Susie. Hi, Ellen. I'm just going to smidge this out some till it's hardly anything, because I will bring in the yellows and the greens, and I'm thinking of using the Quin Gold for the yellow. I would have to see. Now, because you got to remember, the background is going to be something of a rainbow. So these are going to stand out because they're very much a lighter color. Hunza Yellow Light, maybe. Yeah, that looks good. It needs to be a yellowishy green, and I need a mixing palette. I made this with my son's 3D printer. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in here, and I think I'm going to go with the serpentine green and give it a little bit of a green. Hey, Cranky Crafter, hello. Marcy, right? If I'm not mistaken. A little bit more yellow. It's nice to see everybody here today. All right, so I've got the greenish color, greenish yellow, and I'm going to start it over here because it's a little bit more darker on this side, and I'm going to push it into my pinky color. Actually, I'm going to dab some of it off because I don't really care for how that blended because it dried so quickly. Now I can get it in there and give it that yellowy look. I don't know if this brush is the right brush to use for this, but we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. We might dab some of this out to give the different color. It's not looking bad. It's not looking bad. I think I'm going to swap over to a little bit more on the other side here because this is a greenish yellow here and it wraps around. And I am going over the pink just a smidge. So I need this to look more this way. So I'm pushing up because it's pushing back. It pushes the pink back, which is fine. I need a little bit more pink though. Kathy, you aren't the only one. We all have them issues, right? We all do. But this one is kind of like flowing. And I need some more pinky colors. We'll come back in with either a color pencil or ink to work the veins and the different things like that. Now, what you could do also for the veins is you could take a pointy object, such as a crochet hook that I have handy, and you can take and go through and create your indents in your paper. And everything will just follow that line. Because you can use anything, like you could use a dried ballpoint pen, or if you have a palette knife, you could use that. The back of a card, a plastic card, you could use that. But I have this handy and it works just fine. So it's the same thing with this one is when it's wet, you can go in and make those lines and have them stand out just a little bit more. I'm not used to these brushes because I just opened the package and I'm still learning how much they hold. And you use the other end of your brush. Yeah. So I'm just trying these out. I seen somebody else using them and I really liked how they worked, and the points are really fine. But now you just bring that and make it just blend, and you'll be able to see that paint will go into those crevices to create the veins. Now that little stamen in the middle is a darker purpley color. It's more of a magenta looking, I would say. But we shall see how that works. It's darker around here. I've I've loved to watercolor for many, many, many years, so I thought it would be fun to get back into doing a little bit of it. I hope everybody else is enjoying watercolor. This brush really does hold. So when you're not using the tip and you push down, you get the water. You actually get the water filling in. Now, as you know, with watercolor, it takes a couple of layers to get what you really, really, really want. And it's hard sometimes to bring that out. I am doing a quick, easy layer right over the top of that yellow and the green. And I'm going to dull that one down too. I'm going to take my paper towel and just blot just a little bit because I wanted the veins to stand out. These are calligraphy brushes, sumi brushes, and they come in a pack of 3. And I wanted to, I have a book of sumi painting, and I wanted to practice that some. So that's why I got them. But I wanted to try them and see how they actually worked with um, painting. And what I'm using is not my expensive paper. It is Canson paper. So I have yet to cut my arches up. it's I want to, but yeah, I I don't want to. I have like 3 huge sheets of arches, and I want to use it, but I don't want to use it. Not like I can't get more, but you know, it's like, no, is this so nice? So, but yes, if I get a painting that I really, really like, then I can cut my paper up and use it. But I have been putting it off and putting it off because I don't want to use it. Yes, these are brushes are working very nicely. Just pull a little bit of darker in here in the shadowing. Aw, thanks. Oh, this is what we're going for today. Yes, Marcy, I know I have been yes, they are very much firmer. I will show you. Um, the brush only bends halfway. Only the tip moves. The rest of it is very firm in the body. So are you guys seeing this okay? Do I need to zoom in at all? Or like this is just the beginnings. So we have to take our time and work our way through the ugly stages, so to speak. So now this one is mostly pink. So I'm just going to go for the whole thing. And then add in my lines. And then I will add in the green while this is still wet, because it looks like it's just blended. It's been a learning curve being in Alberta, because I have to keep I need to buy one of those misters. I have to keep the paper wetter longer, um, because it just um, not sure how to answer that one just yet. I'm still learning the brushes. Let's just get a piece of extra paper somewhere. I do have extra paper. Oh, right here. Let's just show you. Let's get some paint that you can see. Now I just put some water in some paint, and they're very pointy. They go right back, so you can make your um, whatever you're needing as far as your leaves. Hey, Christina. So they stay pointy. The end of the brush splays when you press down, but it is a they're soft, but they do have a very nice comeback when you press down and come back up. You get your point again. So yeah, this is the top of the it they're very nice. They're very nice. All right, let's get some green going on here, because my my thing is gonna dry. Get my greens in here. And this one has a lot of green. That's all right. We're just gonna wet this whole thing all over again. And we're gonna clean a brush. And I'm gonna get my fancy little crochet hook here. And I'm gonna bring my lines down. Yeah, these little crochet hooks, they're pretty pointy because you're using them for thread, right? So they do make a nice little point. So this one is still going to need a little bit of pinks in here, but we're going to have this as well coming in. So I only can do so much. I'm going to grab some of the water from my pink and bring it in around the edge. It makes it kind of look like an orangey color, but because of the yellow, but it does look pretty nice. Getting some of the pinks to come up in through but keep the green look, because this one stays green up in here. I buy tubes. I buy tubes only. I have tried pans. I'm not a super fan. Aw, thank you, Tuber Chat. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm not a super fan of, but if that's what you can get, then you do what you can do for you. I prefer tubes because I find there is a difference when you put them in and you do your own. And I have one that's a pan here, and it's hardly used because I don't know why. But everything I have here is from tube. But that's kind of why I'm wanting a long dish and be able to have everything just so. All right. So now we'll do the stems because I need to let these rest just a little bit so I can come back in and add some details. I know not a lot of details happened so far, and a half hour's time, and we only got 1.5 layers done. But let's go for the greens. And I am thinking, oh, what do I want to use? I think I'm going to stick with Daniel Smith, although the core golden watercolor green is kind of nice too. Yeah, exactly. I've had a lot of these for quite a few years now, so it's it's to each own's preference, I would say. I am thinking, yep, that looks good. Add some water. One nice thing about these brushes, when you dip it in the water and you put it into your pan, it's like, holy moly. So I need to get the water off of my brush. But I do love the fine points because I am going to be getting into more and more uh, landscape details and everything from photographs and places that I've been. So you're going to see quite a bit of realism to a point, and that's where I want to work with my watercolor. So if you like that kind of thing, stick around, hit that like and subscribe button, because it all helps. Financially, not everybody can do the financial stuff, but hitting that like button is just as important, and sharing out the streams like Kevin has done. Thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. So, these little things like that mean a lot. And let's see, where did I go over here? I'm just doing some off. You need some fine point brushes. There's quite a few different types of brushes that you can get. These ones are really, really nice, but I also like this one, the Princeton Long Round. It has a very nice point too. I would be using this one and or this one, and I probably will. These are both long rounds. Um, probably will be using those on the back. I wanted to use these for the fine detail. So this one is an Aqua Elite and this is a Velvet Touch, but the long rounds give you the point, a really nice point. Those are two of what I'm probably going to use on the background. Now I'm ending this because I want them to look like they're going in behind this layer. That looks good. They are looking really, really good. I'll show you mine, and then I will show you the book. We're getting there. We're not perfect yet, but it's not going to look identical. It's going to look close, but we're still in multiple layers. So this is where we are so far. And for those that just came in, this is the book I got, the Flower Color Guide. This book is so nice, and it has like all of these flowers that you can go through and pick and choose. Now I just got watercolor something on my book, but yeah, I really like this book because it gives you a lot of different ideas, and you know, you could scan them if you want to, make stickers and cut out collage, which is why I got them. So I could use the book for multiple ideas, but I like it for the watercolor because it's going to get me to that next step of where I'm trying to go. So there's my flowers. They're close. They're not going to be exact, but they're going to be close. You know what they are. You know it's a flower. It's a flower. All right, let's get a little more green. And I'm using my M. Graham green. M. Graham paints, if you don't know, are honey based. And they're very, very, very nice paints. And I'm making them darker up near the top, even though they have it lighter. I want them a little bit darker because then I can do more of a variety of my background. I know a lot of people are not into watercoloring or anything like that, but I do a variety of different things on my channel. I've done collage for quite a while. I am going to be doing, actually, we just brought the leather sewing machine downstairs. And it's really nice because I'll be able to use it also for my quilting on my quilts that need to be done. So I'm going to take some of this color and come in here, but I'm going to have to dry or blend it out a little bit. I don't think this brush is going to work for that part. So I am going to swap over to my long round, wet my bristles, dab some off. and come back in and blend. And I like it because it's going into the veins that are there. I need a little bit more of my green because it's got the green going on in here. The other green, not the stem green. And it highlights a little bit too, so I might just come back in and take a little bit of it out. But this is what you do, you know, you go back and forth and you work it so your colors can blend. It's really nice that some of the colors lift a lot easier than the others, but all right. So now we're going to stop with the flowers. They have to dry a little so I can come back in for the next step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on my background. And my background's going to be similar to this guy. So we'll see what colors we think is going to look really, really nice. Pretty much all of the colors will look good with it because they do have the blends. But I am thinking having the blues, the purples, the greens, almost like this, but not the same. So that's where we're going to start. And I thought it came out pretty good. If you haven't seen the other flowers, this is the other flowers I did, but I only did one direction for my background on these, and I thought it was kind of fun to do. So now I'm debating blues. I do like my Windsor blue. I like my Prussian blue. And I like my Antwerp blue. And I think I'm going to go with the Antwerp blue for the center. And I will work my way out. So I'm just going to move him over because I don't want to put my arm in there. So I'm just going to take and put my center. I love this blue. This is Antwerp blue. Coming down. I made my lines. You can make your lines whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. And now I'm just going to take and just put some water down near the end so it blends. It's so dry here. Everything is it's just it's just drying. It's a challenge. And I'm not worried about going over the lines because I'm going to be painting another color there. Now I'm thinking, you know, what color I want to put next to the pinks, and I'm thinking a purplishy color going next to, because that color's got to come down into here. So I'm thinking a purpley color. So maybe an imperial purple or moon glow. Let's do moon glow. I love moon glow. Um, well, I have seen with the other types that you can write on the outside of the pan with a sticker what colors are where. So that's kind of what I thought I would do. Because I was going to get enameled pan. And I thought, well, an enameled pan would be nice. Let's get some more Antwerp blue to blend. Have it come down. Now, when you're doing something like this, you want to take whatever color is up here, you want it to come down here. The terminology for that is called bookending. So to bookend it, you want it to match this side to this side. So you will bookend that paint to have it come out the other end. So that's what I'm doing. I'm bookending. So you can see how the transition comes down. It looks like a landscape of trees in the background. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Let's get some more purpley going on. A little bit more water on the brush. And watercoloring, it takes time. So I'm happy that you guys are here and you're wanting to see and watch watercoloring. There's a lot of people that I like to watch that do a lot of different types of watercoloring as well. Now I will take and darken some of this as well. But you see the nice transition you get, right? And I'm thinking I want to use a little bit bigger of a brush because as much as the fine point is nice, it's not getting what I need it to do. So we're going to try the next brush. You keep working your brushes until you find what is working right for you. I only have so many out right now. I don't have all of my brushes out, but that's all right. I have Winsor and Newton out here. Maybe I'll just stick with this one. So now the next color, if you have dark, you want to go light. So you want to do your next color. So this is a or a contrasting color, so to speak. So you can actually see the gradations and the differences. So now another color which would look nice would be a nickel hazel gold. Sorry for my reach, but I have everything up there. So I think I'm going to do the nickel hazel gold up here. Got to get some water on the brush. And I'm not doing this perfect. So like it it has moments. I think I'll do a green now. And I think I'm going to go with, I mix these two up and I can't really tell which one's which. And I forgot to label the pan. So I'm going to add green here because I think that would look nice. Blended in with the yellow. And that husky fluff is just doing its thing, I'll tell you. It's right there. Come on. There we go. We got it. This is a nice green. And it blends well. So I'm trying to bring down the gold. Hey, Christina. It's nice to see everybody. I hope you're enjoying the watercoloring. Not everybody likes to sit and watch somebody watercoloring. It's like watching paint dry, right? But, you know, you glue, so what's the difference? All right, now I want to do a couple of other transitions in here. So now I'm thinking I need to add more color. More color. And I'm thinking I'm going to go with the magenta. And I'm working from different palettes. And I'm just going to touch just a smidge there because I want to change a little bit of that coloring and have it come into the green as well because I think it would look really nice. Just a smidge of it. All right, let's take and get a whole bunch now and do some here. It's best if it's wet because when it's wet, it does a lot better. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different. Oh, I have the crock pot going. So I did the crock pot up and earlier, and I figured it would be perfect for today. I put roast stewing meat. And this is a lunar blue. Thanks, Kathy. Oops. This is lunar blue. I like lunar blue, and I like the Antwerp blue, but that's Winsor and Newton. So they do make a nice look. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to blend this nickel lazo gold on the bottom of this one. And it's going to have a multi-layer look. And keeping it wet is a chore, but it'll be all right. Oh, Ellen, the lunar blue, yes, that is Daniel Smith. Lunar blue is Daniel Smith, and it blends well with a lot of colors. I'm out of practice. Definitely out of practice. But I want to do some more landscaping and landscape painting. I think it would be really nice to do. I'm trying to blend these guys together so there's a nice transition. and have the purple going up. I like the lunar blue, yeah. It's a very nice granulating. I love granulating colors. And you see that happening in this one. You can see the granulation happening. All right, now let's go to another color. Let's go this way. We'll leave this dry a little bit, and we'll go to another angle. You need to work it so you're not having the same colors just happening in. I think I'm gonna go with Mayan Blue Genuine down the bottom here. And that's a different blue. But this is how I do my backgrounds like these. It's been quite a while. I think it's been a couple of years since I've done some of these. And again, you're bookending, so move it over to match the other side when you're bookending, matching your one side to the other side of your flower or whatever you have put in the middle. And it's got to come out here. I have pencils. I don't find myself reaching a lot for pencils. I do occasionally. I am in the process of collecting some watercolor pencils, but I'm going to go for Wisteria. And what I will do is I will try to put these colors in the same areas on the another section. Now that was Mayan Blue. So I want to bring this back in because that Wisteria just took right over. It just took right over, which is turning it into a periwinkle color. Hi, Lisa. Which is really different. It's giving it a different look, which is all right. You know, gives it a gradation. That's kind of what you're looking for. I'm going back in because I don't like the way this is drying. So I'm going to take and bring that up a little bit more. Bring it up just a smidge. And then go back and get some more of the magenta color. And this is what I usually end up doing is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until I get what I like. The lunar blue or the Mayan blue. You like the purple? Yeah, it's coming out okay. It's not doing what I actually was hoping it was going to do, but I think I need to do a little bit more blending in some of my spots. So now I've got this color in here, or I can go this way. This one is probably dry. So we could do a magenta down in here. You kind of pick and choose so your eye follows the color around your page. And I know this is this color very closely, but it's darker. And it's going to bring that out a little bit. It is a darker color. QOR colors, golden watercolors, are very, very brilliant. The pigment is amazing in them. So now I have this here, and I want to bring it up here just a little bit, and then put another color up in here. These take a while to do. So, you know, if we don't finish, we don't finish. I understand people got things to do. Painting a big watercolor is it's time consuming. Mission Gold are really vibrant too. I don't have any Mission Gold. Let's see what color next. I am thinking probably a green or of some kind, maybe a yellowish green. And have it blend into the pink, which turns it to a different color. Hey, View, nice to see you. Let's add some more of the lighter color at the end. I love when they blend nicely. I'm still not happy with this one. I'm probably going to change that one after. But that's what happens. You get going and it's like, well, maybe it looks good there, maybe not. Thanks, View. We're playing. We're just playing. Put the light color next to that one. It's bleeding in, but that's all right. It doesn't matter. We're just having fun. I made that one go up quite a bit of ways. And I think I'm going to add Aussie red gold up in that corner. I like Aussie red gold. It's a nice color. It blends well too with everything. Playing in watercolors is so fun. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's looking better in the blending. Okay, Kathy, no worries. So now I am thinking we need some more color in there somewhere. And maybe this one down in here. Darn water. Now you can go back afterwards and do the pen if you like. You can go back and you can outline all of these lines and give it that look of the pen. So you don't have to worry about what you're looking at. You can either leave it plain or you can add your pen, and you can see the difference of what the pen does to what not outlining. So you can pick and choose what you like. All right, what color am I going to put up there? What color? French ultramarine looks good. I'm just picking and choosing here as I go. And have it come down into the pink so it blends. I have to work quicker here because of the air just dries everything out so much. Yeah, you can use gesso. You have little palettes. Yeah, go for it. Like you can do this even with your pencils, your watercolor pencils. You can do the same thing. You can color up so far, blend it out, and then add water. You can you do it with your crayons. You can use your alcohol markers. It's been a while since I've done one, so like I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. This is more not like this one. This is very different, and I'm not really crazy about what's happening with it. So I will probably paint over with different colors, which will give it another look. And you can so do that. You can take and pull out different colors. All right, Ellen, no worries. I will probably end up finishing this later because, it is a process, and not everybody is going to sit here for hours and watch it be done. Now, why did I pick that color? That color is not going to work. I need a purple. I need a purple. And I didn't paint this or tape this to paint on anything, so I usually I will tape it down to something, but it's the yellow. Bring it back in. Blending. Lots of blending. But I do love how it goes and changes with the granulation. I love the granulation in colors. Yeah, it's kind of what you need to do when you're doing it is to give it the looks of in and out. And this was done over like 3 times. So this is just my base layer. I still have another layer and or two to go when it gets into this. So this is just the beginning stages. Everything has an ugly stage, even when you're working with your pencils, everything has an ugly stage. And watercolor has many stages. And this one, doing this style, it takes time. It definitely takes time. All right, so now I'm still not happy with this one. But I probably will do something more over the top of this. I will give it another coating of something. But I really need to bring out the others, get the other lines going. Let's see. I think we'll bring a green down to go this way. Probably this one. Oh, Christina, that's cool. You're going to be on with Di. And she's hosting a group jelly printing. Oh, that's cool. I have the jelly plate. I'm not a pro at it. If you want laughs, I'll come along. Yeah, I am not good at the jelly plating thing. I'm still learning. I like to do a lot of different types of arts. Why is it not want to ever keep the water in this brush for some reason? So yeah, it's been a quiet kind of day today. This morning we took the pups for a walk. I take Tuzo and Danny takes Loca. And I go out the back door, she goes out the front door, and we meet at the park. And the pups get so excited when they find each other at the park. They really like it. We're supposed to get snow. Karen is? Oh, I'll have to definitely watch. Maybe well, if you ever want to stream with me, Christina, you're more than welcome. I come on here and we could just you just art, do whatever you want. I like having company. I like having company. 'Cause I run out of things to say. Like, and then if there's more than one thing going on, then people get to experience multiple arts going on at the same time. Now I want to use what color? What color? Maybe this one. Maybe this one. It's a brownish color. Didn't know what color it was. I just reached. Yeah, we're expecting a major storm. A major storm. We're supposed to get like 10 to 20 centimeters of snow, and we had t-shirt weather here. Like it was nice. We were outside and yeah. All right, Angie. It's nice to see you. What you cooking good? Angie's cooking. I have stewing beef in the crock pot and with potatoes and carrots and onions and all that good stuff going on. So that's our supper for tonight. So I don't have to worry about it. It's cooking while I'm playing. Yes, good luck tomorrow, Angie. So, oh, you make cornbread. That's a good idea. I have some cornbread that I could make later. That's a good idea, Angie. A great idea, Angie. Cornbread is so good. Turn my paper this way. Because I want my bristles to go towards the line. This is looking pretty good. Blending, 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 learning. Yes, yes. I had my son's recipe. He likes it from scratch too. He does. I have a packet. I have Red Lobsters here too as well. That's pretty good. If you haven't tried that, Red Lobster makes a box mix that comes out really, really good. Getting better at my blending as I go. It's taking time, but you go back and forth and work it through. And your surgery isn't till Friday. Well, we're still thinking about you. I'm sure you're not having an easy time, even just waiting for it to happen. It's stressful regardless of the fact. Think think I'm going to use bloodstone here along this line. And that way it gives depth to my flowers. Bloodstone is a nice color as well. I'd like to get some more of the Primatech in the stone colors and the lunar colors. I like those. I know I want to get so much more of those. You take care, Angie. Enjoy your dinner. This is nice. I like that. It gives it a line. And I need some more on the other side because it's continuing down. And it gives it a nice break. I should have done that on the other one. It gives it the nice dividing. Hey, Cindy, nice to see you. And moon glow is also a granulating. So as you're doing it, it's also going to come up with some more texture. And I want to go back in here and darken this up a smidge. And along the edge. I have to come back and widen my green again. It's nice to see everybody today. I'll have to adjust this after. Now, I need a color to put with that. I am using a mix of Daniel Smith, Winsor Newton, QOR, and M. Graham. And Schmika. I have a mix of everything. I have all of this going on while I'm painting. So I'm picking and choosing from a variety of different palettes. You thought tomorrow was Friday? Oh my gosh. I think pink. I think pink. I'm thinking the opera pink. I'm thinking the pink. And I'm going over the moon glow because I want it to blend. Nope, today's only Wednesday. Time's going by so fast anymore, I'll tell you. It's unbelievable how fast time has been going. Lost another day. Yep. And I'm just going to bring this all the way down to here. This is the opera pink. Mixing in with the moon glow, which they complement each other very, very well. There is a difference between all of the paints. Like, it's really hard to say which is my favorite. I have favorite colors, but each paints all do their own type of thing. You know, it's hard to say what's good, what's not good because they're all nice. It's just a matter of what your preference is and what you like. Whether you like bold colors or granulating colors or transparent colors. Uh, it just depends on what you like to paint. It blends well. The opera pink blends well. I love moon glow and I love the lunar Mayan blue, and I love all of those kinds. And Aussie red gold and nickel azo gold are amongst my favorites. Lunar blue is one of my favorites. Windsor blue, Antwerp blue. Talking about Antwerp blue, it's time to put some in. It's time to put some Antwerp blue in. And I think I'm going to do it right here. Antwerp blue is really nice. I just got a big tube of that. There are some other things that I want to do too as well. But I think I might do some as a video instead of a live because, it's and then I can take and edit and move along so you're not sitting here watching the whole process unless you really, really, really like the whole process. I don't know. Do you? Do you like the whole process? I am going to add some Aussie red gold into this lineup. Oh, Marty. How are you, Marty? Mainly because I want the green to end right here, darker, mixed in with this blue to make it look like that plant is coming out of there, like it's the grassy portion. So this is the types of things that you think about when you're painting. Aw, you haven't been able to paint. That's sad. I haven't. This is the most I've painted in a while, and I'm enjoying it immensely. So if you want to move on and go see somebody else, that's fine too. I'm here. The replay is always here. I enjoy creating and using all different types of things. And this blue, I'm bringing it into the Aussie red gold. It blends so nicely. Aw, no worries, Teresa. You enjoy church. I'm sure the replay will be here for whenever people are looking for something to watch. I may end up finishing it uh, offline and uploading a video. Oh, Cindy, I understand totally. I do. Um, I have to have a doctor's appointment myself for all the joints are hurting. So I really haven't been doing a whole lot of anything that's been having to hold a brush or anything. I just have to learn to not hold things as tightly as I used to. And just kind of be gentle on your hands and not squeeze things as tightly like your brush and your pens. So I have a doctor's appointment for that I've got to make. So it should be interesting. But yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. That's for sure. I like how these blend. You just never know what color is going to come out of it. And these are drying so fast. I really have to get a mister, fine mister, so I can take and spray the paper if I need to. Yeah, Marty, isn't that true? The death grip on your pens and pencils, it just happens. Like You don't realize how much it happens, but it does. Now, this may look like a hot mess. It does look like a hot mess, but it will end up eventually looking something similar to this because these are my base colors. And I still have to do my detailing in my flowers. So it's a whole process of getting things to blend. And you need to take your time after the first layer because then it's going to get to a nice layer. I may glaze over this with another color, which is what I've done on here quite a bit. I've glazed over with um, another color. So yes, if you want to, you know, I'd love to see you try and make one of these. That'd be awesome. Find yourself a nice little froggy thing and picture and the book I got my lilies out of is this book, The Flower Color Guide. And I picked the color or the flower, and that's where it's coming to. It's getting there. It's slow but surely happening. But in the meantime, until I get to my detailing, I need to get my background going. Oh, this is a mess. This is just the base. This is just the base. It takes forever to paint these. Um, and it's already an hour and a half, and I'm not even done the first layer yet. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there. We will get there. And I do get quiet when I'm painting. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yes. It would be fun to do. I'm sure she would appreciate it very much. But there's lots of pictures online that you can pick and choose. But I decided to get the book because then I can scan them, I can cut them out, and enjoy the process of having it and being able to use it over and over. And now what color do I want? I want to use the opera pink because it's down here in the corner. I want it to be there along with this other one. And blend it. It is between this and gluing, I've been enjoying quite a bit of the art lately with my glue books and my punches. And actually, my first thought was to, and I might still do it, is use my punches and paint around my punches. So that is a thought. That is my next thought. And Marty, I haven't forgot about you. I do have an envelope to mail to you yet. So we will get there. I did not forget. I did not forget. Let's see. We need a blue in here, I'm thinking, or a purple. No, blue? Yes, blue. We need a blue. We need a lighter blue. Let's do cobalt blue. I haven't really painted a ton in detail. I've done a few stickers and stuff, but as far as following a picture, I haven't really done that. I've just done my own thing. Cobalt blue looks nice. And I haven't joined any swaps for a little bit, so because I had my own personal ATC thing going on when I did my last live. We did um, ATC swap, which was really nice, and we did giveaways. Which I do quite a few giveaways. I am thinking of something to do with yeah, you've done more lurking than watching and chatting. Kim, yes. I love her little critters. They are cute for sure. Color, yellow, Nicolazo. Nicolazo. Yeah, this the thing with the hands is hard, especially when there's a lot of joint pain, which I've been having lately, so I need to get the inflammation down, and that's what the lung doctor said too. The inflammation doesn't help the lungs. So it's like, okay, we'll work on it. I love it when they say more exercise. Okay. If my joints would let me, I would. You were in a rollover accident the end of. Oh my gosh. I did not know that. Oh, I'm glad you are okay. I know you're hurting, but I'm glad you're okay otherwise. Crap. That's scary. Yes, I agree. Big hugs. Big, big, big hugs. I could not imagine what went through your heart and mind when that happened. Excuse me. Need a drink of tea. Hey, Beth. All right, we need some more color going on in here. It's getting there, slow but sure. I still don't like that one. But it's getting there. It is getting there. And I'm thinking we need a dark pink or a quinacridone pink up here. And what color down below? Pinks. Pinks and lunar blue. Lunar blue. Aw, thanks, Kel. This is just the beginning layer. This is just a beginning layer. This is not the final painting. This is the messy bit part. This is the messy part. It's going to end up looking like this, sort of. So, lunar blue. All right. Let's turn it this way so I can work on it. Have that come down this way. Yeah, this is the first layer, so it's got a ways to go, and I will probably have to finish this another day so this can sit, and then we can continue on. Oh, well, that's nice that you can at least be here, it's makes it hard though when you can't really do anything, but healing is important. Rest is important. You need to rest. And when is your cataract surgery? I forgot. I know you mentioned it, but I don't remember when you said it was. Lunar blue. Because yeah, these take like multiple layers to get to a point where you're happy with the gradient. Bring this back down, up and down, up and down. And I'm just pushing the red back down into the blue and the blue back up into the red, which gives it the purple in the middle. Aw. Well, you just take your time being you and heal. And that's the most important thing. Green. Green, green, green. Cascade green. Let's try that green. Cascade green is a nice green too. I'm going to be doing a lot of Canadian landscape coming up. So that is what I am getting myself back into April 28th. Getting myself back into my watercoloring so I can continue with some of the pictures and stuff that I've taken with the landscapes in the area, as well as painting on some leather. So that will be fun to do, and I'm sure you'd like to see that happen. Painting on leather is a lot of fun. I have special paints for that. That is something I am going to be doing as well with the carving. And also, I am very close to hitting my 1K. So if you have not subscribed, please do so, because once I hit 1K, I am going to give away a leather field notes cover that is 3.5 by 5.5. You can put pretty much anything in it. But yeah, so we'll be having a nice giveaway. So please do subscribe. Share this out with your friends. Get them to subscribe. I don't have watch hours. It's just a goal. So it's just a goal to hit that 1K. I have a Ko-fi page, Ko-fi, whatever you want to call it. I have that. So I'm not worried about monetizing. So I just want to hit the goal. I just want to hit 1K. That's what I'm looking forward to. I have 16 people here. How wonderful. How wonderful. Everybody's still here. I didn't drive everybody away with doing watercolor and not knowing what to say. Oh my God. All right, let's take some of the Pyrrole Red and put that down here. I don't know if I should have used red or not, but we're going to try it. And if it doesn't look good, we can always paint over it, right? We can always paint over it. I hear a puppy. Are you fluffing, Loka? Loka is here. She's fluffing her bed. I thought she was whining to go out, but it was more of a, I need to get comfy. So this is coming along. It's not perfect by any means, but like I said, first layers, you always get that messy look, and that's fine. We're okay with messy. We're okay with messy. But you can see how everything changes by the colors you put next to it, and the lights, the darks, what blends, what doesn't blend. All of that makes a big look when you start putting this in. Now, what if you take it and you put your lines in? You will find that it will bring everything out a lot better. Hey, Vicky, nice to see you. And this is Moonglow. I don't want to mess up what I was doing here. But light next to dark, and find colors that blend well, that look good. Follow your color wheel if you need to. Make sure if you want it to look granulated, you need to add that extra little bit of water. Yes, there's somebody else that I've been watching, and I really love their technique. And it's with underpaintings and different things like that. And I am going to be incorporating that into my paintings of the landscapes. So I'm looking forward to it a lot. I'm taking the Mayan blue and adding it with the moon glow because I'm using my favorite colors. This is like, well, most of my favorite colors. Some of them are like, I got to use it because. But I like how they blend together, and I love the granulation look. So, and this part is just having fun. Like it's just basically like do whatever you want to do and just put it on your paper and let it make you happy. You can see the granulation start with those. That looks good. It's a mess. It's a mess, but it looks okay because the flowers will stand out. And I actually probably should have stopped the stem. Actually, I think I will. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to pull my moon glow. Was it moon glow? Yes. I'm going to change it because I don't want them there. I want them to stop up one. I want them to stop up there. So I'm going to change it. I have the right, right? I have the right to change my mind. I want it to go there. I want them to peek out from behind this one, coming out this way. So you're allowed to do that. You can change your mind. It almost looks like you can see him behind there, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's going to blend. It will pick up that color behind there and blend it. The Rebel Unicorn Crafts and Andrea, I think. Andrea Nelson, because yes. Yes, I love the peak outish and I do love the vibrant colors. I always have. And as this dries, it will look really nice. I need some more of the opera pink. Because once it starts glazing and you can get to do the glazing, that is going to look so nice. And that's what brings it all together is when you start using glazing to make your colors blend with each other. It's almost, the first layer is almost done. This one should have been up into there as well, but I can't change that now. Because if you see how the frog has, this is one layer and this is one layer. And he is behind both of these layers except for his hand holding on to that part. That's what I was trying to do there. But if I would have thought about it, I would have drawn the background first and then draw your plant. And I would have had the plant come over more and go over this front area. But that's okay. We will continue on. I am almost done with the background, which takes time. It takes time. Yeah, I think I'm going to add a green in here and have that blend into the yellow. You can still learn. Yes, you can. Bookending is one that is very important when you're doing this. And the bookending is when you have your main focal point and you have the pink on this side, so you want the pink to peek out on this side. So that's bookending. The purple, and the blue. So you want it to continue on past that object. Yes, there is. I plan on doing a couple more because I have some other ideas that I'd like to do, but it will eventually get to this stage, and this has glazing over it. So I've glazed with other colors to continue to make everything just blend. So with flowers, like I said, you can always take and you can outline them. If you're not crazy with how the background and the flowers look, you can always take your pen and outline them. So I have one more color to go down here, and I think I'm going to do the pink. The pink. Do the pink. And then I guess we will call it a day because it has been 2 hours. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and sitting with me while I did my first layer of my background. And what I will do is I will put this aside. And if you want, I can have um, have it done. We could do it on Friday, or I can do a video and upload a video of it being completed. So would you rather a live or a video of the next layer? That's what I want to know. What do you need a nap? I know that feeling. I know that feeling. So what would you like? Would you like a video or a live to complete the painting? A live? All right, so that's what we'll do on Friday then. We will continue on and we will do the next layer on Friday. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot. It really, really does. And if I can make your day any brighter than it is, then I've done my job. So with that, thank you so much for being here. From my quiet corner to yours, have a wonderful week, and I will see you on Friday. Bye, everybody.